Yeah, go back there. Go back there. Okay, go live if you can. Yep, perfect. Okay, awesome. All right, and then go back to Streamlabs. All right, now go to multi-stream. Right there. Yep. And then you can chat with people as they come in. And try to interact with them as much as possible. So.
Our audio's playing on Instagram. What up?
Oh.
Oh.
Once it hits 7, you hit the intro video and everything. Hot.
That hat is fucking outrageous.
Dude,
is that your
yeah.
father's hat?
It is.
Yeah, he said congrats.
Nice. There's 10 boys.
You got too horny, and that's why.
I don't want him to come. Jake, how horny does this make you?
Very horny.
It's one big joke. Believe me, Minnesota sports. In all
Shouldn't have the internet.
it's never gonna get easy. You see, they know it's Minnesota, constant pain and misery.
And I'm a part of Al Qaeda.
It's 10K TV. It's one big joke. Believe me. Minnesota sports. In all sorts.
Dude, he could turn Daniel Jones into Brett Favre.
Minus the penis pics.
Yeah. You can legally smoke crack.
What is a DVOA?
I win dicks, vaginas, or ass.
I think that's what it is.
Don't know much except to yell.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of 10K TV presented by 10,000 Takes. My name is Bossman. I'm joined by Sarge, who decided to wear a fedora today with the tag still on it.
Yeah. What's funny about this is it actually says, "Do not eat." That's not a joke. It says, "Do not eat." It's not an edible hat, believe it or not, but it kicks ass.
If you were high enough, would you try to eat the hat? If you had nothing else. If you had nothing else.
I'll try.
Yeah, is it edible?
No, it's very laminated.
Okay.
But this hat kicks ass.
You actually you might die now now that
this
you
is a
tasted
sick
it.
hat, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I need a cigar. I'm missing a cigar, but
Well, it's probably for the best you don't have one because we're renting this studio and this building was built pre-World War I.
so there's no smoke detectors.
You would probably just start the entire area of Lower Town St. Paul on fire. But let's get into it. So today's show, a lot of hockey talk. Just going to preface with that because we aren't basketball guys. There's some basketball being talked, though, specifically Kevin Love, as you'll see further down in the itinerary here. But let's start, Sarge, ironically, with me and you here, that USA cannot beat Canada when it matters in hockey.
No. Happened again.
Yeah.
Happened again. That stat about Sidney Crosby, so he's lost one game as the captain of Team Canada in all those games, is absolutely insane.
It's unfair.
Yeah, it's really unfair. He's still amazing.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
He's got it. He's got it still. Hell of a game. You really couldn't script it any better for Canada. You know, they tie it up to take it to OT. And then we get so many good shots on goal, and Jordan Binnington robs us 2 or 3 times. By the way, for people who are saying like Matthews didn't show up because he didn't score any goals, he had how many assists? He had 2 in the last game.
It's funny you bring that up because fuck Matthews. He needs to score. That's what he's there for. Him and Jack Hughes were fucking brutal.
Jack Hughes for sure, but Matthews was at least shooting the puck and had assists.
Yeah, but he left McDavid wide open in the slot. You can't do that. Everyone knows you can't do that, especially when you have the winger and the D-man already over there.
Well,
classic puck watching. I know all about puck watching, too.
now that the tournament's over, we can go back to being Wild fans rather than USA fans. Connor Hellebuck can't win the big one.
Oh, that's a spin zone right there.
Connor Hellebuck. He's famously known for playing bad in big games. He played pretty good.
Yeah.
in the
No,
finals.
that was not on him.
He kept us in it.
Not on him.
Jordan Binnington is just a stone cold killer. For all the Canadians who were saying to bench him, fuck you. You knew that you were wrong, but a lot of them didn't admit it. They said Binnington sucks. I saw a picture of Binnington's face using AI to look like Osama bin Laden. So they're calling him Osama Binning Laden. So like for the guy who generated that, probably a Canadian, you owe him an apology.
You're dumb as shit, dude.
You also made him look like an international terrorist.
Yeah.
When all he did was let in 2 5-hole goals in the 3 games prior to the championship.
Which I stand by are good shots. Those are
Yeah.
sneaky shots.
Our video of me and you reacting to the goal, all time down bad.
Okay. So, wasn't planned. I was hammered. So drunk on stream. But I regret breaking that guitar. I could have sold it for $300 on eBay. Did not know that a PS3 Guitar Hero 3 guitar was worth that much money.
But okay,
still might be worth it.
is
but,
that someone who's trying to sell it for $300 that hasn't?
I've seen them on for $250. I did go the highest for the bit, but yeah, it looks like
Those are highest bid?
there is a bidding war right now that's starting out at $199.99.
Oh, yeah, you fucked up big time.
I got another one. I do have another one.
You
but
could have bought us more beers that you cleared out the mini fridge. We'll get into that, but no, I just wanted to I know you're well aware of this. We were getting absolutely shredded by our neighbors to the north in the comment section. Of
Oh
that
my
video.
gosh, yes. Shout out to all the Canadians commenting though.
True.
But yeah.
Keeping the rivalry alive. I've been told that we're little insecure men for that video.
Yep.
They're like 2 men dressed like that. One of you is dressed like a fucking bird. Grow up, losers. I'm like, it's hockey. Come on.
And also, they pulled. I was all ready for the 51st state chance. They hit us with the 11th Providence.
Yeah. You know what? Well deserved. That shit talking 101. Those Canadians up there bumping and grinding, snapping it around. You know, I hear it.
They're
I
still
get
the
it.
Kings. They're still the Kings, man.
Yep.
They can play some fucking puck.
But also, like, as a counter argument to that whole thing, congrats, guys. The sport that you're supposed to be the best at, you won in the championship in overtime. Congrats. What else you got? How many Super Bowls you got up there, huh? Let's do U.S. versus Canada in American football.
Oh my
we
God.
will fuck you up.
Fuck you up.
Let's do a military battle. We will also fuck you up.
Dude, we could just send the Air Force there and they're done.
Send the Coast Guard.
Yeah, send the Coast Guard, dude.
The National Guard. No disrespect to those 2 branches of the military.
No.
Actually, we're hyping you up by saying that.
And also, every Canadian I've ever met has been literally a 10 out of 10 person. They're the best.
Oh yeah,
and I'm going there this summer.
Yeah,
again.
no, we would never invade them because we would feel too bad. All right, let's move into topic number 2 here. As we mentioned, Sarge, you were the first person to sleep in the 10K studio. Now, I want to preface this by explaining to you guys what the 10K studio looks like. It has 4 massive windows.
Massive windows.
Without shade. It is in the middle of downtown St. Paul. There are, I would say, probably a good 20 apartment units that have windows directly looking in here. There's actually been people who follow 10K who have commented that they live in these apartments and have seen us in here. And you stayed overnight on one of the couches. So yeah,
did.
What was that like?
Okay, I was having a great time. I don't know how many beers I had, but if it was under 15, I'd be shocked because I was inebriated. I watched the end of the stream again. I tried to do a Captain's Patch I had. Maybe go check that out again. It is so bad. It is bad.
Yeah.
I was like, you drink. Yeah, it was bad. Not good. However, I did have a great time. Was still drinking after the stream. I decided to log on to someone's Amazon Prime. I don't know if it was mine or not, but I watched MacGruber for probably the 150th time. Okay. My favorite comedy of all time. I love MacGruber so much. And then Boss Man, before he left, was like, hey, try to take as many videos as you can. And I'm like, dude, I got it. I took some of the worst videos of all time. I did the same video 3 times.
Oh, boy.
Without realizing it. All a little bit different versions. Took a picture of me in a sandwich
Okay.
that I made. That was my dinner. I didn't have dinner before the stream. hindsight, probably not a
Yeah, before
Good idea.
drinking an aggressive amount of alcohol.
yeah. And some more stats. I woke up twice to pee. Almost forgot the key again. I during the stream I left the key to the bathroom.
Oh, you really would have been fucked because I wasn't here to give you the backup key.
I would, yeah. So yeah, during the stream, I left the key. There's a bathroom key. Left it in there. Luckily, we had a backup. Sleeping in jorts.
Yeah.
Dude, my testicles were bunched up like no other. And one of the times I woke up, I was like, just too tight. Like those jorts I was wearing. I think those jeans are from high school, and they felt like it. My balls were just not very constricted. Another thing, garbage picks up at 7 a.m. on Fridays.
Oh yeah. I can hear those trucks too from my apartment.
So that's how I woke up. Besides the pee, I woke up by the dumpsters getting picked up.
Yeah,
and,
if you don't have a really loud sound machine, you're waking up to that.
dude, I think picking up a dumpster is equivalent to a bomb going off. I think it's the same thing. It is so
Yeah,
loud.
they don't try to be quiet with it.
No.
I mean, they try to make as much noise as they possibly can.
Yeah, dude, and there's two of them over there. I got up and looked, and there's two of them over there. I was walking around barefoot here. That was so sorry about that. That's
pretty gross.
That
Yep.
is gross, especially I have a planner.
I don't think we've ever mopped the floor once.
Yeah, I got a
And
planner.
I don't think they have in the hallway
So,
either.
but yeah, there's two dumpsters there. They were super loud. Another thing, so I'm 6'2", not a brag, but this couch. So I had to pick whether I wanted my feet hanging over or my neck, and I was like really drunk, and I was like, let's go neck.
Oh, no.
Huge mistake. My neck is still like today, like I can't quite move it that as far as I can this way. I don't know if you can tell, but oh man. Yeah, especially at 33, sleeping on the couch is tough. But it was a blast. I'll do it again for sure.
Okay.
I absolutely will do it again. I also we got some snacks from Nicolay Law. They got us some snacks from Quick Trip, and I had every single one of them.
Yep.
The next day was not great. I got nothing done, and I pooped 4 times.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah, that was
That's
it. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun as hell. Great temperature in here, though. It wasn't
Yeah.
too warm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, sleep in
Okay.
the office.
Nice. All right, next topic. PWHL had their first ever
Yes!
fight. They had a
loved
fight.
it.
They had a fight. Boston's Jill Saulnier and Ottawa's Teresa Venisova. So I love that these are definitely two
You nailed
foreigners.
those names, too.
Got into a scrap on Thursday. And this was ironically the same time as the USA-Canada game. So they were, I think, trying to steal some viewers. Unfortunately, the USA-Canada game was really tight. Although I feel like if it was like 5-0, people would have been like, I want to go watch girls fight.
Yes. I absolutely want to watch girls fight. 100%.
I'm going to say this from a non-sexist point of view. Gloves on, helmets, no defense. Tough fight to watch.
See, I am on the total opposite. I love every second of it. What they need to do is just go half shields like the NHL.
Yeah.
They need to adopt the rules. I know they want to fight.
I know they want to fight too. And
Let
guess
them
what?
fight!
It's good for ratings.
Absolutely. I love that. And I will say the people in the comments were a little bit ridiculous. Like, that's not a fight, blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
They tried.
yeah.
That's all that matters. I mean, dude, look at USA Canada last Saturday night, 2 Saturdays ago. Like, if those fights don't happen, there are tens of thousands of casuals that have no idea that game happened. But because there were 3 fights, it did a ton of numbers. It got a ton of engagement. So the PWHL, I think, needs to implement at least 1 fight per team every game if they're really looking to be innovative.
We speaking of that, go check out Marlowe's interview with Brooke Bryant.
Yeah,
Awesome. I was
awesome.
here. Maybe we should text her and be like, hey,
You should
drop
fight
the minutes.
someone.
But I will say, I don't know if you've been punched in the face with a cage on. Doesn't feel good.
Yeah, I think one of the girls was bleeding because she was in the penalty box with a towel wiping her mouth. So she was
just think
definitely.
about it's rigid as fuck, and like at the
Yeah.
end of those cages,
But
are
chi-
just
all you have
sharp.
is that like thin little chin
and
strap.
just taking that right in the beak.
And
Ooh.
then when you're punching the cage. I mean, those hockey gloves, at least in the fingers, are pretty thin,
yeah, like
light.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I do want them to go half shields though, because that'll take care of that. And
Also, yeah, for those 2 fans who were in the comments of that fight saying this is a bad look, it's not going to grow the game. Fuck off. Yeah, it's 100% going to grow the game.
Absolutely.
Because if hockey didn't have fighting, how else do we rope the casuals into the greatest sport?
That's so true because I feel like it's one of those sports that if you don't know what's going on, it's tough to watch. It's how I feel about basketball.
Yeah.
Because you think you know what's going on, but you really kind of don't. Like, I don't know how any of the fouls work. It's like, dude, he just looks like they were just jumping for the ball. They implement fighting. I guarantee the NBA ratings are gonna
A lot
skyrocket.
of kids go to hockey games to see fights.
Yes.
Like, let's be honest.
Especially for people that don't know what's going on, that's the one thing that they do know is that there's the potential of a fight.
Especially if it was like a matchup like USA Canada. So.
Yeah, and then if you go to a PHL game, you can watch a fight with some captain's badge. You know,
Look at that advertisement transition by Mr. Sargent. Folks, if you haven't heard of it, we have our own beer, Captain's Patch, brewed in partnership with Elm Creek Brewing in Champlin. Available right now in Lower Town, St. Paul. Also located at the XL Energy Center in sections 105, 115, C13. Folks, we're only a couple months away from this being available all over the state again. Because guess what? It's getting warm out. We might be playing golf here pretty soon, dude.
Baby.
It's fucking warm outside.
That's why I wore a tank today.
It rocks. It's so nice out. So until, I would say, April-ish, you can get Captain's Patch at exclusively the XL Energy Center at Elm Creek Brewing, section 105, 115, C13, or if you're down in St. Paul, at Burger Mo's for the game. But let's move on to basketball. We're going to talk basketball.
We are going to hit basketball, aren't we?
I'm super excited for this because you guys knew the headline of the topic, but purposely didn't do any research on what actually
Yeah, I have no
occurred.
idea what this is. I know that
Okay.
Kevin Love and Angel Reese are involved, but I have no idea.
Yes. So, little backstory for those who don't know Angel Reese. She played at LSU, had a rivalry with Caitlin Clark, and basically has tried to ride Caitlin Clark's coattails, saying that she is part of the reason why the WNBA has grown so much in the last few years. She's also like pretty bad at basketball. Like there's a lot of examples of her just like missing open shots and whatnot, but she still tries to act like she is Caitlin Clark. So yes, all you guys know is that there was an incident online between her and Kevin Love, and I'm going to let you know what
That's
happened.
all I know.
Okay, so Angel Reese posted some photos on Instagram, and the caption was, "I'm going to be a basketball player, model, influencer, businesswoman, fashion girly, podcaster, unapologetic, take care of my family/friends, set records, create history, be the first to set trends, win at everything in life, etc."
That's like 12 things.
Kevin Love commented under that, "I'm going to go ahead and take the under."
Oh, burn! Burn! Oh, damn! How many likes did that get? Did I get a bunch?
Well, I think this photo was taken right after it happened. It had 142 at the time.
God. Kevin! What the fuck, dude? Kevin!
Yeah,
That's ruthless,
it's crazy.
dude.
And that's a Timberwolves legend, Kevin Love. You will forget. Kevin Love.
Johnson, who's producing this guy's jersey, and he let me wear it on one of the live streams.
Kevin
Holy
Love.
shit.
Just, I don't think he's known. It's not like if KD did that,
Yeah,
you
yes.
know, or like Draymond or someone, it'd be one thing. But like Kevin Love, who just seems like the most innocent, somewhat nice guy, you know, who he's always been up in the mix, but he's, you know, yeah, he just goes and just lights her up. And it kind of reminds me, have you guys seen the Angel Reese's Puffs?
Yes.
I've seen the videos of people at Walmart where they attempt to throw it.
Yeah, I was just gonna
They
say
try to
that.
throw it in the cart and they purposely miss. Oh, man.
I've seen on Twitter like the highlights. It's like Angel Reese highlights, and it's got that same like background music, and it's just her missing layups and shit. So
I mean, Angel
funny.
Reese, you're doing a heck of a lot better than 95% of people out
probably
there,
doing better than me.
including me. But
You think she lives with her parents?
probably not. All I'm gonna tell her is undercommit, over deliver, because she claimed that she's about to do 14 things that people hope to do once in their lifetime. One of these things, and yeah, that's called overcommitting. But Let's move on here into another topic, different sport, golf.
I'm
New
excited.
season of Full Swing
Yes.
drops tomorrow on Netflix. Man, this is, you know what? Every single year I think it's going to get better, or it's not going to be able to top the year before, and then it does. So here's the list of events we have on Full Swing.
Go through them.
So we have Scotty getting arrested.
Cannot wait for
Which,
that.
by the way, if you see the preview of that specific event, the cop had no idea who he was.
No, he did
He was
not.
like,
No,
"Oh,
he did not.
you must be pretty good if you're playing in this tournament." He's like, I'm not that bad." And then he goes, "How about Tiger Woods? He was pretty good, wasn't he?" And Scotty's like, "Yep, he was the real deal." As this guy is fucking detaining him before the PGA Championship round 2. But so there's that. The whole Rory divorce thing that happened for only a couple days, as well as him blowing the U.S. Open.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yep, the 2 putts within 5 feet. Along the same vein there, Bryson's comeback, basically from being one of the most hated guys in golf
Dude.
to by the end of the year being one of the most beloved.
Seriously, like I was one of those guys that was hating him. Now I love him.
Yep. Paige Spiranac is featured in this, and she's very hot. So that's another.
She's smart.
Yeah,
She's very smart.
she's a good golfer too.
She is a good golfer.
+3 handicap, I think. It's either +2 or +3. She's pretty damn good.
Sure, +2.
Gary Woodland's story, which I don't know if you guys know that. He
Yep.
almost died.
He almost died.
He had a tumor on his brain, and he couldn't see out of the sides of his eyes. There was like a 10% chance he'd come back to play golf, and he did.
Wow.
So that's a story. And finally, there's many more after this, but Nick Taylor making that like 90-foot putt in the Canadian Open
Yep.
to be the first Canadian to win that tournament since the
Shout out
60s.
Canadians.
So that was pretty electric. And many more things. So if you're a golf fan, this show is the best.
All 4 majors are going to be featured in it. I looked it up.
oh, yeah.
That's electric. Come on.
Remember Scotty almost being a dad? There was like talks of him having to withdraw. He said that if Meredith had his kid or had their kid, that he would withdraw from the tournament, and he was winning going into Sunday. And they're like, if she goes into labor, like, and it was, oh my God, there's so much in this season, dude. I can't even get into it.
I might just sacrifice my whole day tomorrow and just crush the whole season.
I'm thinking about that too.
That sounds amazing.
About that too. All right, next topic is going to require me to put on a shirt that you guys have seen in the background
Oh yeah.
of this program.
It's going on backwards. Now it's going on forwards.
Just like my hockey jersey in the tournament on Saturday. I wore my jersey backwards the entire day, by the way.
Did you
Yeah,
really?
look up the pictures.
Okay.
Okay, this is the shirt. Oh, fuck. I'm not doing a good job here. This jersey says not a bust because Marco Rossi's not a bust.
He's not. He's
OT
not.
winner on Saturday against the Detroit Red Wings. He did the old no move. And when they asked him if that was intentional, he said, no one will ever know, which I like that. He's not intentionally saying he fanned on the shot.
You got to, because it was
No, he
definitely unintentional, if you
But-
ask me.
Dude, from a
If you ask me,
from a goalie perspective, though, the no move is the hardest one to stop.
I can totally see that because Kucherov is the one that kind of brought that
Yeah.
no move alive, and every single he got like Vasilevsky.
Yeah.
So I can see how that would work.
By the way, this shirt, not a bust, available 10ktakesmn.com on the shop tab. I believe it's in a hoodie too, maybe. If not, it's t-shirt season. So just
It is, yeah.
get the t-shirt. Yeah, I was pissed we missed that game. It was for a good reason. We were
Yes.
playing a 3-on-3 tournament at
And it
Dick's
was so
Sporting
much fun.
Goods
Oh my God.
outdoors. That outdoor rink fucking rocks. You're going to see a video come out of what it was like, the tournament, and I'll just tell you this now. We're going to be having a full-blown 3-on-3 tournament there next year.
Can't wait. Cannot wait.
We did like a trial run this weekend with 5 different teams, and it was a blast.
It was so much fun. I'm so fucking sore from
Yeah.
doing it too. It's actually pathetic.
Yeah, we all played.
But
2
how
games.
much, like, you played goalie the whole time? I bet that was...
Yeah, dude, by the
exhausting.
championship game, I thought my hips were going to detach from my body.
Dude, Johnson brought this up. We got to have the championship game next year under the lights.
True.
On the way here, he brought
True.
that up. I was
And
like,
have
"Damn."
fireworks ready for after.
Dude, let's just bring sparklers, dude. Make a sparkler bomb.
In the middle of Minnetonka, police show up immediately.
Dude, they had like campus police are not. I couldn't think of the word, but I'm going with campus police, like around Ridgedale,
Yeah.
because
What do Minnetonka cops do though? Do they like make sure that people's mansions don't get broken into? Like they make sure that the boat launch line isn't too long.
they make
Like,
sure their boats are tied up to their docks.
yeah, they make sure that when you went in the Ridgedale Mall, you spent at least $200, or else you're fucking
You
poor.
have to stop at Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, if you go in the Ridgedale Mall and you don't buy Lulu, you're hereby kicked out of Minnetonka. Fucking A.
Oh shit, dude.
Meanwhile, downtown St. Paul, we got the Friends of the Ballpark. We
got
around.
Dude, they're gonna be coming out soon. It's getting warm.
Yeah, true. Friends of the Ballpark. The Saints are going to be coming out too pretty soon
Oh,
here.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
All right, let's move on to something else that's happening soon. The Minnesota State High School hockey sections were crazy. The girls' championship was crazy. A great weekend of puck. We had Holy Family beating Eden Prairie. That was a big one.
Okay, I got a really dumb question, Johnson. Maybe you'll be able to answer this, but where's Holy Family?
I was going to ask that too.
I don't know where it is.
Oh, shit. We're 0 for 3. Someone in the
Down by Chaska.
Okay, so there's money over there.
There's money over there.
Skill.
Skill. It's a private school, right?
And they have Jesus on their side, so
I didn't think of that.
You're never gonna beat.
I believe their mascot is the Holy Family Fire. If I'm
Ooh,
not mistaken.
that's kind of ironic.
It is ironic.
Hell has fire.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm like.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a big one. We had Hibbing take down Hermantown.
Okay, I'm glad you brought this up. Okay, so first off, you can't believe everything you see on the internet because one, Bonnie Blue is not pregnant. I follow her, maybe.
Maybe, come on.
And she's
course
not
you follow
pregnant.
her.
She raised money for the how do you get pregnant the chemical way or whatever. That sounds really dumb, but she was raising money for that, so she put out fake news. But is it fake news that someone from Hermantown filed a complaint that Hibbing and whoever was in those schools like should be AA? Did you see that?
No, but that complaint, I can tell you right now, is probably filed by Max Veach.
Yes, that's who it is.
I know for a fact
Veach.
I know for a fact that guy definitely wrote an email to someone on Saturday night.
Dude, if it is real, you need to grow up. You've literally been in the state tournament 7,000 times.
Those kids probably could take a year off from it. They're like, they come from a small town. They're like, dude, the cities are too busy for us. We just want to enjoy this year and watch it on TV and not have to do the whole traveling thing and the overnight thing. And, the X is nice, but not that nice. Just kidding. They're probably fucking pissed.
They're probably so pissed. But if they've been on the team for more than 1 year, they went to the state tournament.
Yeah.
So I don't feel bad.
And if
for
you're a
them.
freshman, that kind of sucks. But you got more opportunities.
They'll be back. They'll be fine.
Yes. What else we have? The girls. We had Hill Murray beat Edina in double OT.
Oh,
I was about 5 sheets to the wind at Park Tavern when that happened.
Did you
I had to do the old close one eye and keep the other open to understand how that goal went in.
It's like taking one of these cameras and doing the wide and whatever,
Yeah.
dialing it in.
I also didn't have my glasses because I never wear them to the bars because I'm afraid I'm just gonna set them down somewhere. And
Oh, I've done that.
so
I don't.
I tried to understand that goal. She shot it. It went like a mile an hour, and it went in the back of the net. It must have been it was like a no move or something because it was
The old change up.
yeah,
The
there was
old change up.
some sort of action on that. And we also had Dodge County beat War Road.
Okay, Dodge County. So we were discussing this before. So it's like lower Rochester area.
So it's actually part of Dodge County in the lower area.
I don't get down to I don't get down to southern Minnesota too often.
Yeah, I think it's down by Red Wing, Rochester.
Okay.
It's
Sick. We love that.
It's in the part of the state that's actually really beautiful to look at because they have hills.
And they have the Jewel down there, right? That's the course down there.
Oh yeah,
Great golf course.
and they have the Mississippi River, which we have too, but they have the nicer
Dude,
part of it.
I almost drowned in the Mississippi River because I jumped in and I didn't realize the current. And luckily, I'm at least strong enough swimmer to swim to shore and grab onto something. But that was scary as fuck, dude. Oh my god, I totally underestimated the Mississippi River.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Don't
swi-
swim in the
No.
Mississippi River. Don't do it.
I think that was that probably went without saying, but I'm glad you said it.
Yeah, dude, fuck.
Real quick before we wrap up here on the high school tourney, who do you guys got as a potential winner or a sleeper team for the state?
Ooh. So there's still some section games to be played. Moorhead seems like the pick.
They seem like a wagon.
Dude, well they got a Cullen. You know, when you have your dad played in the NHL, that automatically means you're good.
Yeah.
So that's not really a sleeper by any means, but that one game that they played against Hill was apparently just unreal. I don't know. I do want Moorhead to win though. I don't know when's the last time they've
Yeah, it's fun to root for the small town
in the
teams.
Spuds because like we got Edina playing Wayzata. Rogers playing Champlain Park. Maybe you know what? Champlain
Rogers
Park.
will be fun, dude. Rogers
Yeah.
it's a drive-through town. Like it's when you're going west in the state, you drive through Rogers.
Rogers is getting massive, by the way. So I've been reffing hockey. They've had home games in Blaine for their youth. Like
Damn.
they don't have enough space
Yeah.
on the rink.
I get asked to sub regularly in a Rogers league, and I'm like, I'm not driving to Rogers at 9:45 at night.
No, no,
Respect to Rogers.
no. That's like a 40-minute drive for you.
Yeah.
That's insane. Then Hill Roseville plays. Stillwater White Bear play Wednesday.
Yeah.
Those will be great.
I got to
games.
root. I do got to root for the Stillwater Ponies just because I grew up like 10 minutes away from them.
They deserve to be in the tournament.
Used to be the Stallions, then they went feminine.
Basically, any public school I'm rooting for.
Yeah.
Is besides Edina, of course.
How about single A Minneapolis in the mix?
Let's go.
It's fun to see the big cities in the mix.
Yes.
You know, especially Minneapolis, not really known as they're obviously way more of a basketball area
for
than
sure.
than hockey, but it's good to see their name in the mix. I think it'd be fun to see Hibbing win just to see Max Veach go off more because I've kind of enjoyed that. But
He was very upset.
yeah, he was pissed. And to pile it onto you, Veach, North Dakota swept your Bulldogs this weekend.
Oh, big time.
Went 8-0 on the year. So
Yeah, that's not good.
that's tough.
I'm going this
That's
weekend.
I guess that's your Bulldogs too.
Yeah, I'm going this weekend. They play Miami, Ohio, and they are really fucking bad.
Yeah, that should be a win at least. But
You hope so.
and finally, too, we're gonna be dropping some merch for the tourney soon.
Damn right.
So be on the lookout for that. But let's move into merch and our online store, folks. 10ktakesmn.com. If you go to our shop tab, we have Wild gear, Vikings gear. Like we mentioned, we have
Brock Faber.
Minnesota State. Yep, we have a new Brock Faber design also available in an America edition. Just considering that he logged some of the most minutes of any player.
That's
on that
honestly
team.
so cool. So
Yeah.
cool. He's a stud, man.
As you can see on this ad, this Billy Gamble's t-shirt goes hard. Perfect shirt to pick up at the deadline because if he makes some blockbuster trade, you can wear that shit and be like, I believed in him from the start. You guys just place your order now. I knew he was gonna do something.
Also, fun fact, if you sign up for the newsletter, you will get a 15% off code.
Ooh.
So make sure you do that.
And I think if you spend over $75, you get free shipping.
That's also true.
Look at this. So go to 10ktakesmn.com, go to our shop tab. For those who want to see the high school hockey merch coming out, be on the lookout for that. But let's keep going. We have the toughest person in hockey that we learned on Saturday was the Buffalo Sabres bench reporter. This guy took not one puck, but
Wait, he didn't. He took. Whoa, sorry to cut
multiple
you off.
pucks.
He took multiple pucks?
He got hit twice, I believe.
I just saw the one.
Because on the one he was mic'd up, they said he got hit again.
Oh my god.
So the Buffalo Sabres, I wish I had his name, but here's the clip. He got caught in a hot mic situation. So to play this out, I believe the Rangers were skating up the ice with the puck and attempted to dump it, and it got deflected into the sideline or into the between the benches, and this was the. Breezer is his name. And this guy, dude, this guy had the biggest gash right above his eye. It missed his eyeball by probably less than an inch. Oh my God. So, yeah, and the funniest thing is, you know, the internet's undefeated. They said this guy is the toughest person on the Sabres.
Dude, yes, because that's in reference to earlier in this year, Tage Thompson, by far their best player, Spittin' Chicklets touched on this, got just decked, and none of his teammates came up and stepped up and fought anyone.
Yeah.
And if you watch the video, all the players go and like check on him, which has just got to be so insulting for Tage.
Yeah. Our friend Jason Zucker is actually on the Buffalo Sabres right now.
Well, is he going to fight? Probably not.
He's a fighter.
But no.
He's an old man. He's not an old man at this point. He is a older player in the league, and he needs to preserve his. Okay, Marlowe said it's Razor. That's his name. He got hit. He's gotten hit in the past, I guess.
Okay,
So this is a normal thing.
I also have taken a puck to the face. Didn't cry in second grade.
Good for
I was
you.
playing pond hockey goalie without a mask. Don't recommend, but had blood everywhere. It didn't hurt that bad.
So
So I'm tougher than him, basically. Is what
you've
I'm
jumped
saying.
in the Mississippi River and played goalie without a mask.
I've done a lot of dumb shit.
You're tougher.
dude.
You're tougher. Than,
I am
you're
so
tougher
dumb.
than Razor.
And then at some point here, I'm going to box a light heavyweight bare knuckle champion.
Yep.
And that's going to be. I'm literally running my ass off.
But
for that. That's gonna
you've
suck.
slept in the studio, so at this point you can basically do anything.
Dude, yeah. Essentially, yeah. Yeah.
The NHL's on a generational run right now.
Yeah, dude, keep it up, NHL.
Four Nations was a big success, and then this happens. It's just they can't do anything wrong.
Dude,
right now.
and there's so many people like, I want a team now, which is so cool. I love to see it. You love to see it.
you love to see it. All right, let's keep going. So speaking of confrontation, we have Ant, who got into it with a fan.
Yeah, baby, that's our guy.
So Anthony Edwards last week got into it with a fan from Houston. He had to be held back by his assistant coaches because he wanted to fight. So I'm going to give you 3 reasons why it was good he didn't fight that fan.
Oh, it's good. Okay.
Yeah. Number 1, Malice at the Palace Part 2 would not have been good. We need Ant the rest of the season.
Oh, you think he would have been suspended the rest of the season?
If he would have decked a fan.
At least
If he
20
went
games.
and-
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, dude. Especially in today's day and age, you can't do that.
People are fucking soft. They're so soft.
Number 2, I got never fight with someone from Texas because they probably have a gun.
Oh, you know what? That is it right there. That's it right there. Did not think of that. Didn't
Yep.
think of that at all. Okay.
Yeah. Third reason is he could have high-fived the Wolves fan who was behind him holding up his hand for a high five. It was like a 5-year-old kid. Meanwhile, Ant is talking to a grown man who probably said like the least harsh thing. But
Yeah,
Ant
and as
is
a
just,
45.
fired up.
Yeah, as a 45.
Pear-shaped guy.
Yeah.
This poor kid is holding up his high five, and Ant's like, "Yo, fuck you!"
Yeah, dude. Did he get fined again? See, I know he's going for the record.
No, I don't. He didn't actually swear. At least I didn't hear it.
Okay.
They probably hold the mic away from Ant any chance they can. So he actually might have swore. We just didn't hear it.
Oh, dude.
But you gotta love him. He's
I love him
He's
so
got
much.
so much fire on and off the court, and he just doesn't apologize for any of it.
No, and he shouldn't. Fuck that guy, dude.
Yeah.
Seriously.
All right, let's close out the show
Oh, yes.
by calculating when we're gonna die.
So I got Instagram added the other day, and it was this app called Death Clock AI. Shout out
Okay.
them. Basically, it's going to tell you the exact day that you're going to die, and we're going to do it for you. I already did it, and I'll tell you when I'm going to die.
Okay.
But how old are you?
I am 27.
27. All right. Next here. You're white. That's your race.
Yep.
What? You're a male.
Yep.
Your first name is Jack.
Yep. Why does that matter?
I'm just going through. I'm just going through the thing here.
Can't wait for them to
All
ask
right.
for my credit card number.
All right, here we go. So we're getting into the diet here. How often do you include fruits and veggies in your meals?
I would-
Rarely, several times a week, daily, 5 or more servings a day.
Several.
Several.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not every day, but most days.
You're with 26% of people. How often do you eat processed foods like fast food, canned goods, or frozen meals? You are a toppers guy. Don't forget about toppers.
Yeah, like
daily, several times a week.
several times a week.
Okay, there you go. 28% of people.
Processed food fucking rocks, dude.
It does rock.
I don't care if this just cut 3 years off my life.
This might be a tough one to answer, but how much sugar do you usually have each day?
I feel like I don't eat a lot of sugar.
Okay, so we're gonna say
Like, what's the first option above 0?
Just a few treats.
Yeah. I eat nothing.
28% people. Okay, how much water do you usually drink in a day? So less than a glass, 2 to 5 glasses, 6 to 9 glasses, 10 or more glasses.
2 to 5.
39% of people.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could drink more, but I it's not like I don't drink.
All right.
water.
How often do you do cardio each week? Think running, swimming, hiking.
I'd say 4 to 5 days. Believe it or not.
All right. So, but
hockey and
do you think you do 150 minutes of it?
Oh fuck no.
Nope. No way. Dude,
Is that a day? Who has time for
No,
that?
that's a week.
Oh, okay.
How often do you hit the weights in a week?
0 times a week.
Okay, there you go.
I haven't been in a weight.
50% of people.
I've
don't
been in
do
a
it.
weight room since sophomore year of college. I spent 5 minutes in there and I turned around and walked out.
How often do you mix in things like yoga or stretching in your routine? There's never a few times a month, 1 to 2 times a week.
1 to 2 times a week because I stretch before I play hockey.
there you
I
go.
have to.
15% of people.
Yeah.
How much of your day do you spend sitting? More than 8 hours, 4 to 8 hours, 2 to 4 hours, less than 2 hours.
More than 8 hours.
Yeah.
I work in corporate America.
Yeah, 53%.
And then I do this
people.
on the side. Like, I sit a lot.
Okay. Just hang on here.
That also include no. Okay, yeah.
Okay, now we're getting into your sleep. How often do you get at least 7 hours of sleep in a week? So never 1 to 2 times a week, 3 to 4, 5 or more nights a week.
5 or more probably.
Good for you.
Yeah.
48% of people. How frequently do you have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep? 5 or more nights a week, 3 to 4, 1 to 2, never.
1 to 2.
Okay.
Here's a funny side story. I know we're going over 3 minutes.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
okay.
care.
This is.
I
can't wait for
discovered
this.
last night I've been sleepwalking.
What?
Yeah.
Shut up! Please explain.
So I have one of those like dish scrubbers, you know, where it's like the sponge and there's soap in it, right?
Yes.
And when you press on it, it puts the soap.
Yeah.
So there was one night like a month ago or one morning where I woke up the next day and I found that now I'm OCD. There's very specific places in my apartment for things and I don't forget little details. So this sponge or this scrubber usually sits in the right side of my sink in a caddy, and it was almost empty. But I remember like, okay, I got to fill this up sometime soon. I woke up one morning and it was sitting in the middle of the 2 sinks, completely full. And I was like, that's kind of fucking weird. And I'm like, is my door locked? Like no one came in here, right?
Yeah, the robber came in and filled your dish soap thing, dude.
Or I thought, I don't know, like maybe my maintenance guy. So I don't, but they would have told me. And I just brushed it off. I woke up this morning. The sink caddy that stuck to the side was in the sink, which means like some sort of force pushed it down. The dispenser was full. The sponge thing was full. So I've been waking up in the middle of the night attempting to do the dishes and filling up my soap scrubber. So I'm basically attempting to do Severance on my brain, where I really hope the next time I sleepwalk, I do my laundry. And then maybe the next time I file taxes. Maybe after that, I balance well, I don't balance my checkbook. I would love to clean at night. So I think most people would be terrified. They're like, oh, I'm waking up subconsciously in the night and doing something. I'm fucking productive in the middle of the night.
Dude, that's amazing. Oh my God.
So anyways, how often is my sleep disrupted? I guess 1 to 2 times a week.
How often do you how often do you spend time with friends and family or your local community? Never, a few times a month, weekly, daily.
I would technically say daily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
25% of people. All right. What is your current relationship status?
Single.
Okay. 30.
Single and ready to mingle. Can you put that in there?
Do you have any children?
I do not. Not that I know of.
Do you plan on it? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love coming inside.
Yeah, dude. Who doesn't?
Stand up.
Yeah. Guilty as charged.
Accountability.
How supportive do you find your social circle when you need help? Not supportive, slightly supportive, fairly supportive, completely supportive.
Fairly supportive because they also chirp me a little bit
Yeah.
when I come down on hard times. But you know what? I need that.
All right. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Substance use. How many alcoholic drinks do you consume per
Not
week?
this question.
I'm going to go 15 or more a week.
Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah. When the doctor asks that and I lie every
Yep.
time.
What's best describes your nicotine use? Current daily user, occasional user, former user, never
Occasional
used.
user.
Yeah.
Zins when I'm drinking.
Yeah, they're electric. Same with cigs.
Yeah.
How often do you experience stress in your daily life? All the time, frequently? That seems like the same thing.
Don't normal people feel stressed out daily to an extent?
I would say so. Like,
Just like
was frequently okay? Would you think that
sure,
we're okay?
sure,
Occasionally,
frequently,
okay.
not like growing
26% of people. How much does your mental health negatively impact your well-being? Severely, moderately, mildly, not at all.
mildly.
Yeah, that seems about right. 30% of people, that was the highest answer. How often do you do general health checkups with your doctor?
Once a year.
Okay.
Annual physical, dude. I get money in my HRA account.
There you go.
Dab.
How
Corporate
often
America.
do you get recommended screening, or how often do you get screened for cancer? Never, once or twice? Yeah, never.
I guess like they don't screen you for cancer in your physical.
Yeah, what
so
the fuck? We're going to go never.
Let's go never. That probably is gonna
That's the highest answer.
bode poorly for me down the road here in this.
Jesus Christ. What is your typical lifespan of your grandparents? Are they still alive? What's their current age? So are they under 70, over 70, 79, 80 to 89, 90 plus?
What they've all passed away, but it was all pretty much in their 80s.
Okay, perfect. 29% of people.
Yeah.
Are you overweight? I wouldn't say you're overweight. Yeah, no.
Right in the sweet spot.
42% of people are obese, according to this app, by the way. What is your typical blood pressure reading? I have no idea what any of these mean.
They always just say numbers and then they say that's good.
Okay, so we're going to go normal.
Yeah.
Seems about right. Cholesterol level, oh my God.
That's probably normal too.
Yeah, we're going to go with that. I didn't realize it was going to get this deep.
This is taking
All
up
right.
half the show.
Yeah, sorry, guys. You're normal with that question, too. That's about your...
Damn, I'm violating so much PHI on this.
Yeah. Do you have any
normal
other
cholesterol
chronic
levels?
diseases?
No.
Yeah, no, I didn't think so. God, this is taking... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Drum roll, please.
I feel pretty good about my number. I feel like I've answered a lot of good things. They're going to be like 55. He's fucking stupid. I'm
Okay, sorry, got
going to
it.
guess 83.
You are going to... You're going to die Tuesday, February 24th in 2071 at the age of 73.
What the fuck? 73?
Me too, dude. I'm going to die at 73.
Okay, so the AI is broken.
AI is broken. But you're...
But by then AI is going to kill all of us. So that's actually probably accurate.
Dude, have you seen those new Chinese robots?
I have not.
That almost got in an altercation at some, like... Dude, it's fucked up. I saw... Dude, this AI robot was, like, going like this to people. It was, like, at, like, a fighting event in, like, Japan or somewhere in Asia. And it literally was like, fuck you. Like, doing one of those to the people. And, like, these guys just go and grab it. Oh, dude, it's crazy.
Final thought on this and final thought on the show. Did you see back in 2015, I believe it was like New York Times or someone predicted that we'd be having sex with robots in 10 years, and it's
That's
2025 now. So,
People are having sex with robots. Don't
Yeah.
get that wrong.
Sarge, I feel like once they make those things for like commercial use for the everyday homeowner or like person, you're going to purchase one.
What?
You're going to walk in with that fucking fedora and be like, yeah, I need a
Dude, those
robot.
are going to be the new brothels. That's, dude, straight up.
They'll show up in the mail and your parents will be like, hey, Matt, what is this? You'll be like, it's a
Don't
project.
fucking open that box. Don't open that box. It's from Sex World.
Oh, God.
It's like, I thought this was discreet packaging.
It's from the same people who made that app that predicted you're going to die, the AI. Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
All right, folks. Well, this has been another episode of 10K TV. Thanks for hopping on. We will see you next Monday.